What is up, everyone? Welcome to a different kind of video. This is something I normally don't do, but I asked to do a Q&A for 70k. Thank you so much, by the way, everyone, for your support, for your everything, by the way, for watching my videos, for listening to my videos, and most importantly, your prayers. Thank you so much. So today I'm going to do a Q&A, something different. I'm going to answer as much questions as possible, but please excuse me if I did not answer your question. I got a lot, so I'm going to select a few that I think are suitable for this video. So I hope I will satisfy you all this way. So the first question is by female, of course, females. Did you grow up strongly Orthodox? If not, what made you more serious about your faith? So I was baptized Orthodox. As you know, I'm Greek. I was born in Greece, but I did not grow up Orthodox during my youth. My parents did not go to church. So I was pretty much just, like a floating Christian, just going everywhere. I knew about the Orthodox faith, but I wasn't very serious into it. But what made me serious is, so I started getting more interested into history at a later age, and I started, being more nationalist about Greece during my teenage years, as a lot of you do as well. I'm looking at you teens in my Discord server. So then I started to realize, wait, this faith is very important in my country, and helped to establish this country, actually. So let me look into my faith a little bit more. So that's when I did. And that made me very serious. I started to make memes and stuff. And now we're here 2 years later. What's my favorite color? Blue. I know it's not on the wall right now, but, it's the color of the flag of Greece. The blue is just... I love seeing blue. I love seeing the blue sky, the blue sea, It's beautiful. Next question is by Dialburn16. Instantly convert any one country. Who are you picking? Honestly, this is a good question. It's got to be the US. I'll tell you why. The US has such a big influence on the other countries in the world that it's just fundamental. Americanization and all that kind of stuff. If America were to become Orthodox, which I hope it will one day, well, who knows? I think it will have a very positive impact on the other Western countries in general as well. So that's why I would pick the USA. Oh, a history question by Constantine from Discord. Do you prefer the term Eastern Rome or Byzantium? Of course it's going to be Eastern Rome. Byzantium was made by German historians, always those Germans, to downplay the significance of, the Eastern Roman Empire. But it was the Eastern Roman Empire. There's a direct continuation of emperors, so it was Roman. Not Eastern Rome, just Rome. Why am I still single? Question by Milos, my good friend. Well, who knows? That's life, I might find a girl soon. Who knows, whatever God wants me to have. Another question by Burberry. Who is your favorite saint? My favorite saint is Saint Demosthenes because it's my patron saint and he gave his life for the Christian faith. He got executed by the Turks. And then Saint Dismas, who was the thief on the cross, he repented and got a baptism through blood. And it reminds me a little bit of myself because I used to be a big sinner and then came to Christ. I'm still a big sinner, but Why did I move to the Netherlands? Ask Yogos6601. My parents moved here when I was 2 years old, so I did not have a very big say in that. Another question by Captain Faramir. Love Faramir in the movies. Best proof for Orthodoxy over other denominations? Well, if you look at the Bible, if you look at the early writings of the early church, you can see this apostolic succession that we have, and you can see... There goes my flag. There goes, so that you can see the continuation of that early church to us this day. We are still that early church. We are the early church. So that's why Orthodoxy over other denominations. We are the truth. Recommendation for good, fast, friendly dishes, asks Ahab. Well, the best one, in Greek it's called fakes. In English it's called lentils. I love lentils, good protein, especially if you go to the gym. So that's one of my favorite dishes. Panos Cal 08 asks, what Orthodox movie did you like the most? And what do you recommend for other Christians to see? Well, my favorite Orthodox movie has gotta be The Island. It's a Russian movie. You can see it on YouTube for free. It's just a beautiful movie. I also would recommend Man of God about Saint Nectarios, The Priest, which is a Russian movie, and then the Confession of a Samurai, which I made a video about. Another question by Dion Ivanov. What's your opinion on Bulgaria, and have you ever visited it? I've never visited Bulgaria. I love Bulgaria. I love how the cities look, and I love the cathedrals. So I would definitely visit. I definitely want to visit it in the future, especially Sofia. Orthodox G asks, what made you create Orthodox content, and how did you meet the group Milos, Carl, and Mary? Well, as I said earlier, I started making memes on Facebook and stuff, and then people were really liking it. And then I started making videos on Facebook, and then, I started putting the videos on YouTube so that people could download it. That was the first time I made YouTube, so it was not for a reason to get very popular. So I never expected to get 70k on YouTube. But that's how I made Orthodox Convert. And then from one to the other, I made a Discord because people were, nagging that they wanted a Discord. So I was like, oh, all right, whatever. I'll make a Discord. And then it started getting very popular as well. And that's where I met everyone else, Milos, Carl, and Mary. And we made the second channel, the podcast channel. Let's go to questions from YouTube, because I asked you guys there as well. Let's see. Gotta scroll down a bit. Next question by Byzantine Ball GS8MP. If all Orthodox countries united into one, what do you think the official language would be? Also, what country are you from? Well, as I said, I'm from Greece, but I'm living in the Netherlands right now. But I think the official language would be Greek, even though most people would be Russian. I'll tell you why. Because Greek has had such an impact on Christianity, and I think it would be the easiest to read old scriptures. I would make it the official language, not just because I'm Greek, but because it will be the most practical to use in an Orthodox mega country. Rafael Hadzinikodimu 9553 asks, why are your videos so good? Thank you, brother. That's very humbling. I think they're alright. They're not. There's a lot of people that make better videos than me, but thank you that you like them so much. Mano Farmageddon 92 asks, is Kosovo Serbian? Of course. Kosovo Serbia. Serbia. I love Serbia, so of course we have a lot of important monasteries there. So I would love to see Serbians back in Kosovo. Are you Cradle or convert? Asked Mothman Prophet 11. I'm a Cradle. As I said, I was born in Greece, so I was just baptized there. But I started getting more serious later in life. Next question, and last question by Phantom Raider 100. What are the chances the United States, or at the very least, North America in general, will have an autocephalous church? Well, I think very low. And I like that, because I like the different jurisdictions there are right now. People can just choose where they want to go. And also, it's less difficult for the American government to interfere. So if there were just one church in charge of the Orthodox Church in the U.S., I think the CIA and stuff and the U.S. would be a lot more interested in a lot more interfering in the church and all that kind of stuff. So this was kind of, I was kind of nervous to make a video like this because this is the first time I'm really making a video alone on camera to you guys, like other YouTubers do, not really my style. But if you liked it, please leave a like, please subscribe, and let me know if you want to have more videos like this in the future. Thank you very much, and God bless.